What's up, YouTube? It's Quandae here, back with another video.
Is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren.
What's up, YouTube? Shout out my girlfriend Annabelle. Shout out to my man Quandae.
Shout out to my man Big Booty.
Shout out girlfriend Annabelle.
Subscribe to my channel. Stop being off Swervo.
The day has just begun. What time is it? It's 7:12. That's so federal. We're like the only ones in this mug. Like,
Someone's trying to get it in, it's so damn bad.
I'm so tired. I'm about to drink this whole cup of caffeine and be off the walls.
Oh my God.
Y'all,
I hope you shit yourself.
if y'all heard a redhead dread kid went to juvie, it was me. No, I'm just kidding. Vlog. Look what we got. Yo, everybody's walking over there. Shit is getting mad federal. There's mad people out here. They got the rainbow mask, the rainbows. You know what the word is. Like, we's not come to play. Hold on. Jayla, hold this. Let me put my mask on really quick, cause
Put your mask on. Put your mask on.
Look at her flag. Look at that. Look at that. And what about it? And what about it? Cause nah. PCTI did not come to play. No, thank you. Zoe! 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 Zoe!
We don't have to go to class now. We're gonna go to the protest. Please be silent about it. No insulting people. Let's keep it as safe as possible, okay? Remember that we all
Vlog! We out.
Roll call.
There's so many people
I
here.
know, right?
Bro, I want one of those masks so bad.
How does the protest end?
Main gym.
What time?
2nd period. Like, right, go before 2nd period. Don't go to 2nd period.
Not now.
Y'all, I'm currently leaving gym. And y'all know what time it is? 2nd period, protest time. Justice for Zoe. You already know it's the word. I just saw the last clip I just posted. Over the announcements, they said Zoe was the king, but everybody's saying they only did that to cover up the mistake that they made in the first place. So, F homophobes all 2021, 2022, till I fucking die, till past that. We're about to make shit federal. The cops are here. Look at the cops. It's getting federal.
Oh, damn.
Yo, they did knock all the cops out here.
PCTI. Fuck y'all.
Right, what the hell they thought this was? A damn riot? This ain't a riot, it's a protest. That's mad funny.
That's mad federal.
No, nigga. That's crazy. And a foot.
Nah, if they was here for us, they would have had their lights on. Fuck all of that. Yeah, we out here. I'm sitting in the corner. It's getting mad federal. My ID is hidden. They think that they about to copy the numbers. I'm vlogging this whole thing. Hold on, let me put my AirPods.
They might be late.
No, just stay. If you leave, that's when it gets worse. They're not even making us leave. He's just saying to stay out the way.
Make sure we're keeping this whole doorway open so it's not a dangerous situation.
Yo, we're out here.
Oh, she wants us to pull it off. Wait, but I gotta...
My friend Maya vlogging too. She's the one who set this up.
Who?
Maya.
Oh.
Tell them you're the one who set it up.
I set this up, man.
Right. PCTI, we's not playing with y'all this week.
Yeah, don't try me. I know a lot of
PCTVS, PCTS, whatever you want to call yourself. We's not. This is not a joke.
Guys, you gotta make sure we keep this half open, right?
She probably got stuck in the class.
Guys, gotta move over a little more. Come in the front. We gotta keep this whole stuff.
We're trying to make this peaceful and nothing federal.
Right.
I'm not trying to go to juvie.
Right. Don't kiss parents.
See, they got people recording too. And I think they're trying to set us up to give us attention. And go ahead. Go ahead. And at the end of the day, if PCTI see this, y'all recording us with no consent. So I can record y'all teachers with no consent. At the end of the day, I don't care.
Wait, I gotta go at least like
Y'all can try to incriminate us all y'all want, but my parents did not sign up to get recorded by the teachers. And y'all didn't sign up to get recorded by me, so what's really good about it? No. Just not gonna go.
I know, but like, since they don't mark this absent.
No, they're gonna mark you late or a cut. They're gonna mark you as a cut. I'd rather be marked absent than a cut. If you're gonna fight for something,
Where's Zoe though?
who?
Zoe?
That girl told me to meet her by our criminal justice class, but if I go over
Wait, I said
there,
I was gonna meet with some friends. I think I'm just gonna go now. And then I'm gonna come back.
yo,
Right? You know everything's just
do y'all see this? Do y'all see how much power we're moving?
right.
Do y'all see the change? Y'all see the flags waving? Hey, say hi to Zaria. Y'all remember her? She's in like every vlog.
Right.
And Trissy. And of course, everybody knows Zodi.
Where's Zoe?
My back hurt.
Oh, so I think I saw him.
Everybody's recording, everybody's vlogging. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? And these teachers are recording and expect us not to record. If they post this, go ahead. If y'all try to incriminate us this, go ahead. Because at the end of the day, we didn't give y'all consent to record nothing. Our parents did not sign nothing to get recorded. So if y'all get mad that we posting y'all, go ahead. Go right ahead. Y'all see that? Yo.
Do you see Zoe though? I love it.
Do y'all see that big ass flag? Oh my god.
The funny part is they don't do anything.
Wait, where's the GSA teacher? Anybody know? Wait, like, y'all want to try? Look, they want to try to arrest 500 students. Go ahead. I'll go to juvie. What about it? Because we ain't doing nothing but sitting here.
This thing I see is crying right now. He should be his off.
His bald-headed, big eyebrow self probably is.
Hey guys,
Where's he in there?
Ash, love the flag. Holy crap, yo.
They do something. There's more of a thing.
Trying to zoom into the signs. Y'all can't see the signs. Oh wait. Bulldog. Y'all see this? Yo. Do y'all see this? The teachers really thought they ate.
Right.
Get the fuck out the plate.
We're not even doing anything bad. I love it.
Like this could be screaming and shouting,
Right.
and no one's saying nothing.
I love it, bro. Like, they really thought we were gonna be screaming and we're not.
They thought that somebody was gonna put a weapon. Like I literally was walking this morning, I was like, I'm surprised they don't have the metal detectors out.
Right.
Security heard me too. I don't care. I need me a tripod vlog.
And so far, everything is peaceful. I want to be as supportive as we possibly can as administration. Right now, this is too many people for this area. So we're going to move in a peaceful and organized fashion. And we're going to go into the auditorium. We're going to talk for a few. And then we're going to
Wait, guys, don't be loud. Quiet, peaceful protest. Remember the word. Quiet, peaceful protest. We need to be respectful, even if we're not happy about it.
There we go.
You heard the lady. Quiet, peaceful protest.
Right. Bro, we're not gonna change it. Like they were expecting to do this, bro.
They were expecting.
I just want to sit.
They were expecting a riot.
I just want to stay here, bro.
Who? Oh, our principal? Y'all, it's getting. We moving.
So we moving into auditorium, y'all. Well, look,
At least they're on our
show
side.
me real quick.
Hey, Kristen. At least they're on our side, because it would have been a fight if they wasn't. Respectfully. My arm's starting to hurt. I've been vlogging for 6 minutes. Where the fuck is the tripod at? Y'all better watch this vlog later. What's up, Paul? Let's get closer. Y'all see this? It's hella COVID over here. Hella COVID. I expected like 200, 300. This is damn near 1,000. I know. But it's like, at the end of the day, we didn't give y'all consent, so I can record y'all just like y'all can record me.
I don't care if I'm late or absent for this.
Me either. I already told my mother. Go ahead, mark me.
Let's just stay together, right?
I thought they were gonna move it outside, like by the football field, like we sit on the bleachers.
Only quality. I don't see great. I don't see anything. Where?
Shoot, I wasn't even gonna call that first. Now I'm just like,
Wait for us. Look.
I don't know, but I want to go up there, respectfully. Oh. Let's sit up close, so I can hear everything these bald-headed men say. I need to vlog it too.
I don't know about anything.
Tell me on the announcement, did y'all hear they say Zoe was the king? No. Shit on my hell. Come on. Oh, it's right here. Where? Look, come by us. How many seats do we need? Wait, why don't we sit up there? That row.
Yeah, just stay here.
I need to be closer. I need to hear everything these people say.
Yeah.
I know, Zoe.
Yeah. No, wait, no.
Wait, hold this for a second. I need to take this backpack out. My backpack.
It's just you and Caitlin. I have to.
We got people here, like, I love it. I freaking love it.
Y'all see that?
You see
I
that?
have a blue flag.
This is a whole movement. And mind you, I'm just glad that the straight people are onto this.
Right.
And not like trying to sit there. But then again, a lot of them are only coming just to skip class. So we about to see who really with it and who really not with it. Oh, you got us. Yo. Look at her bands, her headbands. Where'd that girl go?
The only king I know is Zoe. I don't want him to give me two fake guys
In the front.
I'm about to run for queen. Senior year.
Level to a minimum.
I want to go over there.
Hey, let's just stay here because then everybody was going to go start. So we're ready. Look, he's just recording from that stage.
We're going to need your undivided attention so you can hear from the presenters, the speakers here this morning. We don't have the microphones just yet. It will take a minute. for that to happen. This is a large space, and you have a lot of people in the auditorium. Salute the way that you are demonstrating right now.
He said they supported us.
Understand that you have questions, you have concerns, and we feel that it is your right to be heard. And we are going to give you an audience. So, we're going to allow the speakers to speak, then we're going to set something up where we have a dialogue back and forth. We can't have a dialogue with 1,000 individuals. So we're going to talk to the main representatives after you guys all hear from them. And they will be able to share information with you guys moving forward in the same manner that they got this information out to you in a short period of time. So right now, I believe that Zoe is going to speak. Let's give it up for Zoe, okay?
Yo, look at the praise she's receiving.
Is this loud enough?
Yeah.
So, I've listed my thoughts and points here in order to provide a clear and concise motive for this peaceful protest. The day I made the decision to run for Homecoming King was a very significant milestone for me, and one that was done with a tremendous amount of thoughtfulness. Honestly, one of the contributing factors that made me feel like I could take this vulnerable step was the environment here at PCTI and the assumption that the administration would support me. Support me as a student, support me as a lesbian, support me as a human being who has a strong desire to show that women deserve a place and the ultimate position of power is not always a man.
Oh, yeah?
I would also like to address the dismissive actions of the administration regarding the student body's suffrage rights. PCTVS is home to numerous student councils, groups, organizations, and mock trials that help students understand that their votes and their voices are acknowledged and important. During this homecoming election, not only was tradition ignored, but our voting rights were ignored. This contradicted all of what PCTVS has ever claimed they stand for. I am utterly disappointed in the late changes that the school administration took without being transparent to me or the student body. These actions undermine the personal message I was trying to make, and further, the decision hurt the very student body they are supposed to protect by demonstrating that there seemed to be a problem with having a female in the king role requiring other men to be included. However, the equivalent was not done for the queen side. Even if the intention was different, please note that it failed. The only message received was a woman could not possibly hold this powerful title. This is the same for any future student who wins king or queen who is transgender. By stripping them of their spotlight due to their so-called aesthetic value is unjust and dehumanizing. They do not owe anyone an explanation for how they identify. They should not and will not be seen differently because they are not cisgender. However, I am still hopeful that this administration and our student body can come together and collaborate to figure out ways to prevent this occurrence from ever happening again in the future. Many students on campus attend school to escape the harsh realities they live in within their own homes. They come to feel comfortable in what they hope would be a safe place. When I listed my outside school activities on the document that was necessary for homecoming announcements, I made it a point that I was a voice for LGBTQ+ and female-identifying students. I will continue to stick by this, as you can see. I have accumulated a number of stories that students would like to share in your presence, so please allow their voices to be heard so we can further make change, because it is quite obvious that this behavior is not isolated. It is an epidemic under PCTVS' current administration. Fellow students, please stand up silently if you relate to any of these stories. So, just listen up. Remember, stand up if you relate. So,
I'm keeping this anonymous. Since freshman year, there have been many LGBTQ plus kids that have been antagonized for being out. Constantly hearing words such as fag or just be normal, mostly by straight men. Even sometimes they laugh at students expressing themselves with either dyeing their hair or boys wearing makeup. I personally have to continuously say that I am bisexual because when I do, there are kids, mostly straight men, that state, no, you're not. You're just gay. Sometimes this is said in front of teachers and they do absolutely nothing. Students are afraid to come out for this sole fact. Yes, tech may preach about being accepting, but yet they let homophobes run free and make everyone feel as if they don't belong. I'm tired of people labeling me something I'm not just because of the way I talk, act, walk, etc., and enough is enough. Here's another one. I got outed by some guy who called my friend in English class. The teacher was there and everything, and no one told him to stop or not to do it. I wanted to break down. I got so red and humiliated, and not because I'm scared of who I am, I'm not. I love that I found myself and can say that I am bisexual. It's just the way he said it and did it was so disgusting. I should have done that, not him. It was my place. And the teacher was there. He was there, heard him yell, "You're gay," and did nothing. And one more. I've officially come out this year, and there's a lot that I've had to deal with. I've been bisexual since like 3rd grade, so I knew nobody that really cared about that. But I figured out that I was non-binary, she, they, end of junior year. And something I've noticed is that even if you tell certain teachers and all of the students to respect your personal pronouns, they don't do that. This one girl on my bus has straight up said to my face that scientifically, biologically, you cannot change your gender. So she outright said that, and she said that she was not going to respect me or my pronouns, and she doesn't respect anyone else's because of her religion. No matter how hard I've tried, there's still people who continue to call me by my dead name instead of my nickname. It is one of my preferences. I feel like my other one is just too girly for me. Only a few teachers have ever respected it, and some of the students, but it's never ever all of them. None of them seem to care to correct or change their behavior. Jaquel's gonna take over, and she's gonna tell some more stories, so stand up if you relate.
Okay, so good morning. I'm Jaquel Perez. Nice to meet you all. I put out a Google form yesterday night. I'm not sure if a lot of you saw it, but if you do want to continue to put out your stories, you can, and then we will then report it into the administration. So I got a lot of responses. Thank you guys so much for sharing your stories. I will also keep these anonymous. So starting off, I am Black and bisexual. My story isn't anything new. However, it is something that keeps getting repeated, and I want to end that cycle. Females, for one, seem to be openly biphobic. I've been called a fag out in person on school grounds by a female. I don't know who she was or what she had against me, but since no one decided to help or even bat an eye, I believe this can happen to other people like me. I've already stated I'm Black, so that means racism is involved in this story too. Repeating to people that I have in my classes that I don't feel comfortable with them saying the N-word is annoying. And don't get me started on the ones that I don't know, because I don't know why they act like they can do what they do or what caused them to uptake the N-word into their vocabulary. This has even happened over virtual learning through a group chat. This needs to end. So another story, I'm also gonna be saying stories I had put up. This is anything involving any homophobic acts, sexist acts that haven't been handled by tech. Another person said, in my shop, there has been comments made to me about how I should be in a kitchen, work as a secretary, and that I should be cleaning. Another one is...
That's disgusting.
Okay. I'm outside, walking the track for gym. My friend and I talk for a bit. We pass a group of athletes and some girls who are talking about pronouns and trans women. That's still a boy. That's gay. Fucking fags. And so much more. We're in front of them not knowing we're listening, or at least I was. My blood boiling, wanting to go say something but fearing my safety. It hurts me. I have friends and family who are trans and I love them. I would stand and fight for them, but if I were to say something about this, I know for sure the school wouldn't have done anything, and I would be walking around with a big target on my back. I'm tired of staying silent. I have a question, because I have a story that was listed here, and it mentions teachers' names. Would you like me to remain anonymous? Okay. teacher, Blank, told me that I resembled the appearance of a school shooter, as well as him being a mega Trump supporter who was an anti-human rights guy. I reported him once for his racial and sexist slander to his supervisor, Blank. When he called me a school shooter, I reported him to Garcia. Instead of Garcia handling it, he passed the problem onto the assistant principal, Mr. K. I got called down in a room with the teacher, his supervisor, and my assistant principal. When questioned, his supervisor, Blank, yelled at me for reporting him and told me I shouldn't have gone to Garcia because he's got bigger things to worry about. I felt like I did something wrong based upon her treatment and like I should have been the one apologizing, which I never got one.
Fuck PCTI.
Another one is, I was spit on after coming out to a classmate my freshman year. My teachers didn't reprimand him, but privately later told me, boys will be boys. Give him time to grow up and understand all the craziness you kids come up with. This is our own administration. I have over 20 responses, and it's our own faculty members here at school who are not letting people be safe. It's so hard for students who are a part of the LGBTQ community to feel comfortable in their own homes, and then the only time that they get to come and feel comfortable would be at school, anytime away from home, and you guys are just shutting us out. That's not fair. What you did to Zoe is not fair, and this has to change because people like me, people like all of you, we don't have a voice, and this is our only chance to actually speak up about a serious topic, so, yeah.
Woo! Fuck PCTI.
So like Jaquel said, we have so many stories, so many. All of them will be heard eventually, but for time purposes, you know, I have to kind of say what this protest is kind of about. So I have simple asks. We all have simple asks. We want the administration to respect and support everyone going forward through actions rather than their words. Let student and faculty voices be heard and address their issues with the utmost respect. Finally, we actually are not looking for an apology. We're asking for genuine change. This current administration is broken and biased, and we sit here today to show you that we are your checks and balances.
All right. I want to say I'm definitely proud of what's going on right now. I want you guys to give it up for Zoe one more time for having the courage.
I see sun!
I want to say, hold on. We came here for a purpose. We heard some stories that are very moving, and we understand that we have a beautiful school here, PCTVS, PCTI, and the STEM Academy. We have beautiful students that we are proud of and that we support. What the administration heard today is that we still have work to do. We have a long way to go in addressing certain situations. The school should be a safe environment for everyone, no matter how they recognize themselves, no matter how they express themselves. This is your school, and this place should be safe for all of you. And we're going to work and make sure that that happens. So I didn't state this in the beginning. Right? We said we're going to come in here and we're going to listen to what Zoe and other presenters had to say, but I think based upon what we heard that we want to do a little bit more. So at this point in time, I want to have Mr. Garcia. Can someone have Mr. Garcia come and address the audience here? Please have Mr. Garcia.
Get him in here! We should chant Mr. Garcia.
Guys! Let's just keep it quiet.
Calm down, folks.
Mr. Garcia is coming.
Guys.
Guys, have a seat. Let's continue to be peaceful.
I hate the people who are here just trying to be
I
funny.
just want to say, as Mr. Garcia is coming down, that I am very inspired by you.
As you
I'm very
should.
inspired.
As you should.
You are using your voice to speak up and speak out, and that's how change comes about.
As you
And we
should.
need to continue to have conversations about how we can make this a safe place, a more safe place, a more welcoming environment for you, so that when you come to school, you can thrive and be the best person that you can possibly be.
That guy right there is a PCTI GSA teacher.
In order to make change, you gotta listen. You gotta listen, you gotta be open-minded, and you gotta be willing to listen to what's being presented before you. So before Mr. Garcia comes forward, I just wanted to let you guys know that we want to continue to have these conversations with you so that we can make this an even more safe place for you to be, so you can thrive and be the best person that you can possibly be. And as the district's anti-bullying coordinator, I am inviting Mr. Ocasio and Dr. Christian to our meeting.
I don't even know who's on.
Because we want to hear ideas as to how we can move forward and make sure that we are improving our school climate and culture here, so that you feel like you're a part of this family, okay? So now, Mr. Garcia.
Y'all see her with the crown on?
Miss Ocasio. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, sir. Please, that's why we need to have these conversations. If I say it wrong, let me know.
That's our principal.
So I was listening, I wasn't here, and I want to publicly apologize, not to Zoe, to everyone here that feels slighted. I want to just have the opportunity to put some facts on the table. Okay? Some of you might agree with them, some of you might not. I might not change anybody's mind in here, but I want to give you guys some facts, and I want to find a better way forward. Don't have all the answers. I just got here. I'm a new principal. I'm learning there's issues greater than I knew about and I was aware. I'm proud that this is happening. I'm proud that you guys organized. I support your effort, and we're listening.
As you should.
This all stemmed from a decision that was made that impacted the homecoming royal court. Everyone knows there was 2 votes. So let me explain what happened. The first vote and the first ballot was incorrect, right? There were students that were not placed properly, and there were students that were excluded or taken out due to code of conduct issues. So in that first vote, over 2,000 students voted. Then that voting process ended. The ballot was corrected, and it went out for a second vote, or a new vote. Only a few hundred students voted. There was no clear winner. However, when we sat down and that came to my attention, it was about everybody who ran, no specific student. We thought we were doing the right thing by opening it up and expanding it to the top 4 vote getters in each category. I feel horrible, not just for Zoe, for everyone that feels slated. That was not the intention of our decision. We wanted to include more students that were on the ballot and went and put themselves out there for homecoming court. For that, I'm sorry, and I apologize. We're a big crowd. I can't answer everyone's questions, but I promise my door will be open. I will be sitting with Zoe and whoever she wants to bring to the table to find a better way forward. If we made a mistake, we're sorry. That's all we can do right now. I'm apologizing on behalf of our administration and for this to happen. However, in a way, this situation has brought to light other issues and challenges and problems that we have to face together. Like I said, I don't have all the answers, but I want you as the students to have a voice at the table, help us figure out solutions, a better path forward, to make sure that no one feels disrespected and that you do feel safe when you're here. That's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen today, but it will happen. Seniors, you're going to graduate. All of you are going to be here. They're not going to be here, graduate at some point. And other students are going to be coming through. What I've been learning is that, yes, there are issues, there are problems, and we want to be part of the solution. So we are going to ask for faculty, advocates, student representatives, and student leaders to identify the issues and deal with them head on. That I will promise you. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry that this is all happening, but I'm also glad that it's brought to light the issues that we have to deal with moving forward for everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. Let's give it up for Mr. Garcia. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, come. Relax, relax. So we have, this week is School Violence Prevention Week. We have a number of things planned. Some of those plans included meetings that students might not have been invited to, but for this demonstration today. So I'm going to make sure that we have a healthy amount of students at that meeting so you guys can help us to move forward. And I want you guys to fully participate in everything that we have planned for for school safety and Violence Awareness Week. So, with that being said, we heard from Mr. Garcia. He has pledged to help us move forward and address these issues. So, you guys have done the right thing. You've demonstrated. We've heard you. We have to move on with the rest of our day, though. But you guys, trust and believe, we heard you. We support you. And we are going to work on things to make things better for everyone. No more will you have to hold stories, in silence. These are things that we should know about. My door is always open. Mr. Garcia's door is always open. And I'm speaking for the rest of the administration. Ms. Holman's door is always open. So, I don't think that I have the ability to do this, but I'm going to say that this day at PCTVS is Pride Day. So give it up for yourself. Give it up for all of the speakers that spoke this morning. We stand with you. We stand with you. Now we missed second period. You guys know that, right? Who cares? I gotta go back to Mr. McDaniel's hat, right? So we're gonna make sure. We're gonna have one more statement. Make that two more statements.
They better mark it in the calendar too.
Pretty much adding on to what Mr. Garcia said, I just have pretty much questions. You don't have to answer them right now. I just want to make it known to everybody. From the beginning, where me and Zoe began running together as Homecoming King and Queen, there had been several issues with harassment and bullying. My sophomore year, I got suspended, in my opinion, wrongfully for harassment and bullying. And I don't understand how they took something seriously like that and something that's actually an actual issue, and nothing was actually done about it. Me and my friends, we constantly went to the office. We tried to make several appointments. We emailed. Nothing was actually ever done. Everybody got off freely, and there were no consequences, but I was suspended. And I'm applying to colleges. I have to put in every single thing that I got suspended for harassment and bullying to my friend, which I did not harass and bully. She can vouch for me. So I was harassed and bullied by over 500 students my sophomore year. And you guys don't understand how hurtful that was. You guys covered it up. Students were put in detention. They were suspended, and it was not handled correctly.
Zoe was harassed by kids who were homophobic. My situation was completely different. Hers was an actual issue that the government still has problems with. Every single day, gay people, straight people, everyone has issues with this. How was my situation handled to the extent it was? It was an HIV situation, which I know all the adults here know very well about.
So just to finish off, my actual final question is, if you put the 4 runner-ups for the homecoming court, I don't really understand why I was the only queen and we had 3 kings.
Alright, so we're going to pick those conversations up. We're going to pick all of those conversations up later. We're going to close out with Dr. Christensen, okay?
Hi everyone. As you know, I'm Dr. Christian. This is Mix Ocasio. We are the club advisors of the Pride Club. I'm going to keep it brief because I'm really emotional right now.
Look at him, he doesn't even care. He's just clapping at clap.
I feel like my heart's going to explode because I'm so inspired by you all. I wish I had you all in high school. My life would have been a lot better. I'll say this. I admire, as an adult, I really truly admire your ability to gather and to have your voices heard peacefully and in a way that I have never seen in my life. I think, unfortunately, I hate that people had to get hurt for this to happen, but this is the beginning of changes that need to be made. I learned a lot today, okay? And I'm just gonna say this, if anything like this ever happens and you do not feel comfortable or safe going to anybody else, you have 2 people that you can come to, okay? Mix Ocasio and I are committed to being that bridge between you and the school administration. And honestly, before this even started, we're dedicated to training the faculty and staff of LGBTQ plus related issues, how to provide affirmative spaces for you all. And we want to hear from you as we go through this process, okay? I'm not gonna stay much longer. I just wanna say how much I admire you all collectively. And just think, this is history being made right now. And you all collectively are making lives better for young people who will come after you.
As we should.
And so again, I applaud you for gathering peacefully, and this is just the beginning. And just like any social justice movement, it starts with this, but most importantly, the meaningful conversations that will take place in order for policy changes to happen, right? And like I said, Mix Ocasio and I are dedicated, we are committed to seeing these things happen so that every single student under our care feels safe.
Thank you, Dr. Christian.
I think Dr. Christian said it well enough in the very beginning. You know, obviously we come from a different generation, and to see this happen is remarkable. And to see it happen done so well and to hear our voices when we are silenced and ignored in multiple occasions and in multiple events. We're no longer invisible, which is absolutely fantastic. So conversations will be had, and we will be able to now reach our school community and make some right changes. So again, just like Dr. Christian and I have said, our doors are open to you. We're here to support you, and we are so happy that this happened.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ocasio. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are very proud of you guys. This was not a shouting match on either side. I think we got a lot of things accomplished here, and we have more work to do. So we're going to keep this peaceful and orderly, and like we always do when we dismiss from the auditorium. So you're going to remain seated until your section is dismissed. All right? We're going to dismiss anyone who's standing up. If you're standing up, you guys are dismissed right now. Everyone that's seated, stay seated.
We love you, Zoe!
Zoe! Zoe! Zoe! Zoe! Zoe! Zoe!
You guys are going into third period.
Zoe! 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 The real king!
On my right side. I know, on my right, this side, from Mr. Gallagher on. Right there, from Mr. Gallagher on, you guys are dismissed.
I have to go to chemistry.
I understand that a lot was live streamed today. Being that the demonstration is over, we're going to end any streaming from this point on. We streamed the whole conference this morning. All right? On my right side, everyone right here, you guys are dismissed.
They want to shut down the stream so they can do something bad. Fuck out of here.
On the left side, from Mr. Neese on. From Mr. Neese on, you guys are dismissed.
Vlog, it got real.
We're going into third period, folks.
I'm actually a teacher. I don't get the flag. Do you want to walk it?
On the left side, the middle, stay seated. The left side, everyone else. On the far left, you guys are dismissed.
And on my YouTube channel, Quandae, so the whole thing will be posted full through.
Hey.
We really made something happen, vlog.
We missed second period, but it was for a good reason.
As you should. Do you want to walk outside? Do you want to walk outside or walk through?
We'll have to walk through here.
Look at all these people leaving. Who just called me? Sorry. Yo, it's magic. Look at the flag. Hey, can I show your makeup in the vlog?
She's in her
Can I show your makeup in the vlog?
Okay, it's Sharpie.
We love it. We love it.
Look, listen.
It's dedication season, yo. Yo, it's officially.
Look at my pin.
Where
And y'all look at my shirt.
It's National Pride Day, as we should. Where y'all get all this stuff from?
First of all, I got my bunch of pasta.
Don't you give me none?
I got this from the people that were giving it on the party. And the pen I got it from Zoe in the shirt. I got it from you.
Wow, look at my bust down.
We love it. Hi, Gigi.
And I got another one. Hold on. Hold on.
We were looking for you.
We were looking for you. We're like, where's we're sitting on the left. Or the right. Oh, we sat on the middle. No, we're sitting on the left. I don't remember.
It's crowded. Y'all see that? LGBT. Look at the drip. Look at the drip. Like, no one has this. No one.
That spoke this morning. We stand with you. We stand with you. Hold on. Listen up. We came here for a purpose.
Zoe was harassed by kids who were homophobic. My situation was completely different. Hers was an actual issue that the government still has problems with. Every single day, gay people, straight people, everyone has issues with this. How was my situation handled to the extent it was? It was an HIV situation, which I know all the adults here know very well about.
That concludes today's segment of Quandae's vlog. This shit is like 55 minutes long, so I hope y'all have fun watching. I hope y'all watch it to the end. Who just said that?
Are we vlogging?
Where are the haters at?
Hi guys.
Anyways,
How are you?
got to see it through. Make sure you watch this vlog. Like, comment, subscribe.
Don't watch it.